Master Bruce, that Dutch oven needs to be hand washed and not stuck in the dishwasher, please.
Bruce is just constantly doing chores.
They're all very specific rich people chores, though. He's like, Master Bruce, the hedges can't be higher than 12 feet and 6 inches. You know this.
I told you how to work the bloody vacuum, Master Bruce. What did you do in there?
Those petunias look like garbage, Bruce. What the heck have you been doing with the gardening lessons I paid for?
There's crumbs all over the floor, Master Bruce.
I just bought that new shark vacuum like 2 weeks ago, and you don't even use it to pick up the crumbs. Bruce, I just can't handle it anymore. Man, these British people are real picky.
It's especially funny. Like, so Robert Pattinson's youngish, right? But like Christian Bale's like 45 by the time he's done being Batman. For him to be like 45 and just doing all the chores for Alfred would be a great dynamic.
when he clearly has enough money for a maid, but Alfred's just emotionally manipulating him into doing the stuff himself.
I promised your parents I'd be the only butler for Wayne Manor.
And now you're my protege. Learning to be your own butler for when I am gone.
Bruce, I need $6 million tonight. Don't ask me why. I've raised you.
And then maybe Bruce asked for like a small favor. He's like, Alfred, can you help me tie these tennis shoes? You know, I've always had trouble tying my
top
shoes.
Left corner of my shoulder.
Who was there the day after your parents died, Bruce? Me. And you asked me for this?
Alfred, please just hand me the back scratcher. I got a real problem area that my arms can't reach. Can you just over there, Alfred? Just you mind handing it? I know you're old, but it's within arm's reach. Just if you don't mind, just pass it to me. I could have grabbed it already, but just you mind, Alfred? Maybe.
Alfred pretends to be asleep, even though he's like he's talking to him.
Alfred's a real jerk.
Like snoring right in the corner. Like, Alfred, I was just talking to you 10 seconds ago.
Peeks his little eye open.
Yeah. Alfred, you just opened your eye. I just saw it.
All right, screw this. I'm moving out. He gets a lonely one-person studio apartment in the city. Sort of a divorce situation.
Yeah. Let me hold all your money just so it's safe. Let me put it all in my account.
Let me put it in a trust fund for both of us, Bruce.
Give you some when I think you need it.
I know this guy, Bernie Madoff. He's a hell of a hedge fund man, and he's going to take good care of us, Bruce. Bernie is a good guy. I've never met him, but he's highly recommended.
Master Bruce, we have to leave the mansion. I lost it all.
Master Bruce, our house is being foreclosed upon. Your family's mansion is gone due to my gambling addiction that I never told you about until now.
But you never stopped me.
Remember all those nights when I'd ask you for $10-15 million? Well, I lost all of that, plus more. I actually need more. How much do you got?
How much do you have?
Alfred would just go to the casino every night. Be like, how many chips would it be to have $15 million?
That's 15 of our $1 million chips. I'll take those.
Yeah. And give me a couple.
I'll put everything on red. Everything on red.
Not in 5 minutes every night.
He's a terrible gambler, but he's still highly addicted. He's like, Master Bruce, now that you're of legal age to take over the estate, I must confess, I've had a bit of a soft spot for the old roll of the dice. So I've lost a bit of your cash.
It's never red, Master Bruce. It's never red.
It's always black. It's always number 8. Except until when it's not. And then you bloody lose everything. Man, I love this that Alfred's sort of a lot less responsible in these movies, and he's just sort of letting little Master Bruce do whatever. He's got gambling, chronic addiction problems.
I like too that the money's gone so fast that Bruce reasonably would think Alfred just like went to the store or like gas or something, but he would go to the casino and just lose it instantly.
He'd come back home really weepy, and then he'd be like, "I've lost it all, Bruce. I've lost it all, Master Bruce."
Just thinking about your parents again, Master Bruce. Lovely people.
He still talks like this as a child. Alfred, where were you? He's like 5 or 6. Alfred, where were you? I was wondering where you were. I was looking to put on the next episode of Coyote and the Roadrunner, but I couldn't find the remote. Master Bruce, I know you're but a wee child, but tough life ahead of you, sir.
Oh,
What a real piece of work Alfred is, huh?
I think we've always had good Alfreds. I think it's time we have just a terrible one.
Like a bad Alfred. We can make that a movie. There's been bad Santa. We'll make bad Alfred.
Well, what a great concept. Now the Batcave is gone. The mansion is gone. It's all because Alfred had all the money.
They're living in a 3-bedroom, but still semi-damp apartment in the Upper East Side.
The two of them together too. Yeah, just like sharing a room, like a 1-bedroom apartment. Just like all the domesticity issues. Yeah.
All the
seat
shouting.
with nice holes in it.
There's occasionally a large rat that runs across the apartment.
Did you touch my ramen, Master Bruce?
I think that was the rats, Alfred. I think the rats have been getting into everything, Alfred. We gotta move.
Can't you use your bloody Batman powers to stop the rats from eating my ramen?
Alfred, I don't have any of my stuff anymore. It all got possessed. And the bank came and took all of our things. They gotta start from scratch. The American dream.
This is a good conflict for him to have to deal with. How do you become Batman if you don't have money anymore?
He's got to get like a minimum wage job at like 50 because he has no other work experience. This is the real American dream, right?
I think what it is they have to go to the casino and try to win it all back with like one last asset, like the one thing that he can still sell. He's like, all right, we got $100,000. We got to go win it all back.
Yeah, the first time they have enough deposit for like a decent house or something to upgrade from their rat infested apartment, they just go blow it at the casino. They're like, Master Bruce, we finally have enough money to put our name on it. We have either one of two things. We have a down payment for a decent mortgage and a beautiful house in the estates, or we could go to the casino and
we could put it all on black.
Yeah, try our hand with Lady Luck one more time. Luck be a lady tonight, Bruce. Please, luck be a lady. Win us some gold. Oh man, I think Alfred is just so much funnier with a gambling addiction that I would watch a 20-part series of Alfred now.
Just the tension of the two of their faces. It's all on black.
It's all on number 8. They're like, this is it, Bruce. It's either this or we jump off the bridge tonight. I'll tie the cinder block to your feet and you do that to mine. We'll jump off the Brooklyn Bridge together. Man.